அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். திரு Sanjeev Kumar Ramasamy, Chairman, brothers and sisters, participants, brothers and sisters across the diaspora, it is a great pleasure and a great honor for me to join with you in this Akhanda Tamil Ulagam-3 Manadu, organized by the Chennai Center for Global Studies. It is a very worthy cause, and it is a cause which is very close to my heart. That is the necessity for us all to join forces together to ensure the preservation and the sharing of our age-old great Tamil culture. We all know the greatness of Tamil culture and the Tamil civilization, but we also are witnessing how over the years and with successive generations, the values that govern our culture are being eroded, victim to the onslaught of other civilizations. There's nothing wrong in adopting the values, the good values of other cultures. In fact, we should and we do encourage it. But at the same time, it is sad that what we are witnessing, that our values are being eroded. But we should not give up. We should not neglect. What to do? We have to study the causes for this. But we have every reason to feel proud of our heritage. Our heritage, as Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev would say, is steeped in devotion. For me, that devotion, it is a devotion to what we know is good, to what we know is beneficial to humankind, to what we know is beautiful. This is what we are devoted to. Like, for example, our veneration of Mother Nature, so important and indispensable for our life that we elevate it to the level of a goddess. So when we are praising Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, it is we are recognizing the importance of Mother Nature. And we celebrate Pongal in a grand manner to express our gratitude to Pongal, to Mother Nature, I mean. Our culture prompts us to cultivate beauty and live a beautiful life in our thoughts, in our words, in our actions. And in our life, we elevate beauty and goodness to the level of divinity. In other words, to Aragan, to Murugan. We elevate education and culture to the level of a goddess, whom we call Saraswati. So this is our culture. It is functional. It is life-oriented. Our culture is established on love, which is the quintessence of being human. Our culture is founded on love. Anbe Shivam, we say. This is the foundation of our culture. How beautiful. This is what we need to propagate. This is what we need to promote to the young generation. It is being realized, it is being recognized worldwide that Tamil is one of the oldest languages in the world, if not the oldest. And therefore, Being so, it is natural that it has accumulated a treasure house of literature. We have the Tevarams, the Tirupugars, the Tiruvasagam, and the Tirukural, which is a treasure house of moral values, of wisdom for all of humanity. So we have every reason to be proud of who we are, of our heritage. In Mauritius, our ancestors, when they came to the island here, when they left the shores of Tamil Nadu during the French occupation, French colonization in the 18th century, they brought with them our rich culture. And we have struggled hard to maintain it, to preserve it. The Tamil community here in Mauritius forms about 10% of the total population. But our ancestors, and we too, the present generation, we are endeavoring very hard to have our rightful place in the country. We have the freedom to organize all our religious festivals, cultural festivals like Pongal, Thaipusam Kavadi, Kandashasti, Puruttasi Govindan, Tiruvira, Timidi, Deepavali. And it would be good for everyone across the world to know that in Mauritius, we have a public holiday for Thaipusam Kavadi. There is a Tamil script on all our money notes. So this is how, to what extent Tamil is present in Mauritius. The language is taught in government schools at all levels and in the university, at the Mahatma Gandhi Institute. Our ancestors have fought very hard to have a Tamil cultural center to take care of our cultural heritage, sponsored by government. There is a Tamil speaking union that has been set up, sponsored again by government, to promote the language. We have Tamil programs on national radios and television channel. Brothers and sisters, you know, change is the most constant thing. In this digital world, we need to reform our ways of doing things so that our culture and our religious practice become attractive and meaningful, especially to the young generation. So we've got to study the situation. What are the causes for our weaknesses? What are our strengths? What are our weaknesses? And work on it, bring about reforms, reduce importance given to rituals, but give more importance to meaning. Make our ceremonies simple but meaningful, cheap in terms of money and time. So the way forward, brothers and sisters, is to sit, debate, and bring about the necessary reforms. And we should do it together, like we are doing now. Together, we are stronger, and we have so much to give to the world. We have so great values, family values, our closeness to Mother Nature, our closeness to preserving the environment. We have it in our culture. These are the things we can share with the world. And we need also to give some thought to our brothers and sisters in Sri Lanka. With these thoughts that I've shared with you, I wish the conference great success. And I say, Mikanandri Vanakkam.